Second part of when you were with your mafia husband's child and his obsessive brother tries to hurt you. Author point of view. You came home with Taehyung. Jan, Taehyung, you will punish him, right? He ordered juice for you and kept you there. Taehyung, punish? I will kill him, princess. He had tightened the security and commanded his men to catch we. Jan, he said he can hurt you. Servant appeared with juice. He gave that to you. Ta, you just think about our baby and stay healthy. When you finished the juice, he placed you on the couch and stood. Jan, where are you going? Ta, to find that rat. You rest and call me if you need anything. Taehyung was non-stop beating a man. His knuckles were bruised now. Leaders of other mafia gangs were sitting there. One of them pulled him back as the man was near to die now. Eric. He knows nothing.
He stayed with him like his shadow, and he knows nothing. He roared and then looked at other leaders. Taehyung, in which hole did he crawl to, that no one can find him? Many of them looked unconcerned. Cole, look, Taehyung, how can you just doubt him? He is your brother. Taehyung, a brother who hurt my wife. It had been happening in my own house, and I had no idea. Daniel, exactly. It was your house, and a mafia like you didn't get to know. Does it even make sense? Taehyung cracked his neck and ran his sharp gaze on all of them. Ta, are you now choosing a side? Huh?
They exchanged glances while Eric kept standing beside him. Taehyung, then one of you must be hiding him. Who? Noha, that is me. He stepped with an aura, and everyone stood and bowed. Dad, the strongest name that was running the underworld of Mafia. Noah, I didn't give you power for taking down your own brother. Moreover, after a girl, she is my wife, and he, Noah. You know her only for 6 months and blindly trust her. What about your brother? Ta, Jan never lies. Noah laughed. Noah, yes, this is how love is. But lay a finger on me. I will kill that girl. Da, Dad, don't interfere in my matter. And if you want to kill her, then be prepared for the end of this world. I will burn it in ashes. He stormed out, followed by Eric. Others raised their heads. Noah, why no one told me before? Call. We didn't expect that. We just made her his new obsession. Daniel. He was sure that she will never open her mouth. Noah, keep your eyes open and give me all details about that girl. Taehyung kept you stuck to himself. He was so scared for you. Jan, I don't want to eat this. He sighed and raised you over the table. Ta, open your mouth. You frowned and shook your head. He leaned and Jan, I hate you. Taehyung, so stubborn. Now finish this. I need to make a call. He walked to a corner. Ta, you got him? Eric, no, and it is bad here. Taehyung looked back to you. Ta, what? Eric, they found some proofs against Jan. He thought he heard it wrong. Ta, how is this? Question died on his lips when 5 armed men barged in his office. Taehyung was running to you when you stepped down the table clumsily as a man pointed at you. Taehyung, don't you dare. Taehyung twisted that man's arm and buried it in his chest. 2 shots and he was on the floor. Other men aimed at him too, who had now hidden you in his arms. Man, Mr. Noah sent us. He wants her at his palace. Anger struck his all senses. You were shivering while passing to Taehyung. Get out, man, we are ordered to. Taehyung shot that man. Taehyung, I will throw you in front of my dogs to tear you apart. His each word laced in rage and darkness. They gulped. Eric ran in. Eric, you all leave. I will bring her there. They all left. Eric, they have pictures of Yan in which she is meeting with our enemies. Some claimed that she breached our data too. You pulled out your head and looked up. Jan. Taehyung, I didn't. His fingers tangled in your hair as he placed your head back to Ta. I trust you, Jan. Eric, but they have proofs. You have to go there at least for explanation, or they will repeat all this. Taehyung entered while holding your hand. He sat on the couch and took you in his embrace. Everyone stood when Noha walked in. You gasped when you saw V next to Noha. Taehyung ripped himself from the couch to attack him. He was stopped in the midway. Noah, try it again and I have to throw you out of this country. You held on to him. Noah, show him the proofs. On a screen, the pictures were played of you. Noah, why you met with these people behind your husband's back? Yan, know this, Noah. Are these pictures true? Looking at you, Taehyung wrapped his arm around you. Yan, Noah, answer Miss Yan. Yes, but I only. Taehyung's eyes filled with shock. Others' growls and their powerful appearance. You were scared. Yan, they are very old. When I was a reporter. Noah mocked a laugh and we had world's peace on his face. Yan, Taehyung, these were before our marriage. Noah, you sold our secrets to them. Ta. Enough, Dad. His veins were swelled in anger. She wants us to kill each other. She was the one who tried to. Panic rushed through all members and chaos erupted in hall when Taehyung at V. That pierced in the right side of his chest. He again, but this time Eric jerked up his arm. No, my son. They engaged with V. Eric, leave with Jan before they cage you here. You pleaded Taehyung and he left. Eric took you to a new place. Eric, you dug your own grave. Mr. Noah will not let it go. Taehyung, I don't care. Eric, they will kill Jan and you will not care, huh? You snuggled to Taehyung. Jan, what will happen now? Ta, you don't take stress. I will handle all this. Eric, for a few days stay here. He left and you were not leaving Taehyung. Ta, Jan, call me princess. Your voice a little wet. He picked you and sat on the couch. Ta, princess. Jan, I never betrayed you. Please, always believe me. Ta, I do. It was shocking though, as I never knew that you leaked the secrets of Underworld. Jan, I did that only before marriage, when I worked as a reporter, and that is how I met you. Now, I am only with you, Taehyung. Now no secret between us. You were relaxed that he was with you. After a few days, you were in your room when your phone buzzed. Jan, yes, Taehyung. Jan, princess. His fearful voice sank your heart. Last 2 weeks passed in peace, but the fear was always there that we will do anything. Jan, what happened? Are you okay? I am coming. We will leave this country. Jan, why we don't have much time. Collect all my documents and devices. I will be there in minutes. The call was cut and your hands were shaking. Looking around, you strode to close it and filled a small bag with his confidential things. Exactly after 10 minutes, the door of room was opened. You ran to Taehyung. Sha, I am so scared. He took the bag and then grabbed your hand. It was so fast and you were soon in his private jet. Your heart was still racing. Sean, why suddenly are we leaving? Standing on the other side, he was finding something in the medicine box. John, did we do something? You gulped a tab. He gulped a tablet and then put drops in his eyes. Jan, talk with your father. We will forgive what we did. And then let's move on. It's not that easy. That voice crawled on your whole body. Taking off the leather jacket, he pulled out his high neck and turned to you. There was no tattoo on him, but a small wound on his chest. His eyes were no more dark. Now you know who is the real king here, Shan Shu. Where is Taehyung? He grinned while walking to you. That doesn't matter. What's important now is that where will you be? Before you could move away, he jumped over you. Was buried. Jan, stay away. He roughly grabbed your face. You should had never opened your mouth, Jan. You were crying and wriggling by his weight and touches. To be continued. Did your heart miss a beat? Please like it and do comments. Your guesses. Love you all.